So today, what I thought would be nice for us is to practice some of our basic tools of grounding, and then meditate together in some silence, and then to visualize a healing. So right now, just take a deep breath, nice deep breath. And as you exhale out your mouth, you just have that intention that your first chakra grounding is present. And using your power of imagination and visualization, visualize the first chakra at the base of the spine, taking a deep breath here, exhaling out, and have your breath go all the way down the grounding. So it flows down through your system, down into the first chakra, and then all the way down to the center of the planet. And this time, as you inhale and you exhale, have the intention that what is no longer serving you can simply be released. And just maybe from where you're at right now, check your posture, your first chakra, you're seated, either feet on the floor or you're sitting cross-legged, whatever works best for you, but that your spine is fairly straight, because what we want is the energy in our spine to have the movement, the freedom of movement. So this time, as you inhale, envision that breath coming in, exhaling all the way down your spine, then down to the first chakra, and then the grounding all the way down. And as you just put your attention into your grounding, energy flows where the attention goes, right? So as you focus on your grounding then works even better. And the first chakra grounding, connecting your body to the earth. That's part of being present in the here and now. And then another breath all the way down your spine, down into the first chakra and down the grounding, with the intention that this also is a grounding for you as a being, as a spirit, into your body. And the more you are in your own body, the less you are likely to be pushed aside by the energies of other people or the media, or even entities that want to experience through you. The way we know that sometimes these things happen is when you go, I don't even know why I did that. I did not want to do that. And there might be an entity that is experiencing something through you. And now, as you breathe, you inhale, goes all the way down the spine, and then right into the first chakra. And from the first chakra, you can actually start to create a little bit of a loop. So then there's this loop that goes from the first chakra up the front. There's like a channel, an energy channel. And just envision this loop at a white gold color. A white gold color that's a healing and a cleansing for your own system. So now as you inhale, you're inhaling this beautiful golden white color, and it moves through and down the grounding. And let some of it collect in the first chakra and then bring that up. So you can inhale it up. Just visualize your inhalation is bringing up this white gold energy with just a little bit of that kind of earthy presence from the grounding, goes all the way up the front and then up into your sixth chakra, up into your crown, and then down the back. So there's a loop happening, and you just let your breath follow the loop. So you inhale it up, and then you exhale it down. Inhale it up, exhale it down. And again, with that intention, you have the intention that this divine loop is a way of centering, cleansing, and also raising your vibration. So we're going to focus on that for about 5 minutes. Just inhaling it up and exhaling it down. And notice if you get distracted, if you're being seduced away. And if you are, you just gently bring yourself back and focus on your breath and the loop. So we're inhaling up the front from the first chakra, goes all the way up the front channels, all the way up to the sixth and crown chakra, top of the head, and then down the back on the exhale. So then to close this practice, and I do suggest you practice this, you just let the loop just dissolve down the grounding. And then envision a big gold sun above your head, replenishing big gold sun, and set your intention for this gold sun. What would you like to have? And put that vibration in the golden sun, and then absorb the golden sun through the top of your head. So it flows in through the crown, sparkling golden light, filling up your whole head and throat, all the way down, filling up your torso, your back and shoulders. See if you can feel it. Can you feel the tingling or the warmth? Just notice what it's like as this golden light fills you up. And breathe it in, breathe it right in, especially right into your belly. Through your legs. Your arms. And letting this golden light radiate all the way around you, 1 to 2 feet. Now I want you to rub your palms together. Just rub them together. In your palms, you have these little healing chakras. I say little, but they're very mighty. And they're in the middle of your palms. And you can feel them. They'll heat up. And if you bring your hands close together, you can feel like a ball of energy in between them. And just be aware of this energy, this healing energy in your palms. Now go ahead and place those palms on a place of your body where you'd like to heal yourself. could be your face, could be your heart, could be your belly, could be knee pain. Whatever you want to put, wherever you want to put your palms. And just allow this energy, your own healing energy, to radiate into that part of yourself. And remember to breathe. And notice if your palms start to tingle or get very warm. You might even notice like some energy leaving another part of your body. You might feel fatigue or a pain or something in another part of your body. And just remember to breathe and ground. For myself, what I notice is that my hands tingle and they get very warm. And when you're ready, because you can always come back to this, go ahead and bring your hands back and together and rub them clean. And then envision a big gold sun for yourself coming in, filling yourself in. Especially fill in those places where you gave yourself that Reiki healing. When you're all ready, you just give it a little bow just to kind of close that cycle. And I thought that if anybody has a question about anything, could be personal, it could be, but I invite you to put it in the chat. And then I can read it aloud and I'll be glad to answer any kind of question for you guys. It could be about the meditations we've done. It could be about an energy you've noticed in your system that you'd like me to talk about. So whatever you have a question about today. Does anybody have anything that they would like more information about, like a technique or a practice? It's like you guys just enter a place of peace very quickly. It's lovely. Well, I'm kind of curious because some big things have happened since the last time we met, in particular in the world. So there was the assassination attempt. There's been some other issues around this, the viability of certain candidates. There have been floods and disasters. And I'm curious, how do you guys handle all that? How are you handling it?
I try to minimize the amount of time, airtime, giving credence to everything that's going on. And then in my meditations in the morning, just, sending out lots of energy for peace within the world, people learning to take care of one another and care for one another. And I figure I'm one small person, but the more positive energy that we put out there to combat the negativity, it's the best we can do to try to make a better world.
Yeah, yeah. And it is part of the world, isn't it? That there's good and bad, there's blessings and evil. Let's see. So there is everything in the world, and we each individually have some permission to create a vibration, right? So part of what we're creating here, and sometimes we have more people and sometimes we have less, but it's about creating that vibration of inner peace that other people can start to have. And let me see what Eli wrote. So back in the 70s, I studied with Mantak Chia. He taught us something he called the microcosmic orbit, which was very like what we did today, draw our energy up the back and down the front. That's a really good question. So you can absolutely do it the way where you bring your energy up from the up the front and down the back. Oh no, up the back and then down the front. And part of this orbit or that flow is to also sense into what I call the Kath or the Hara, which is the second chakra area. So it's like the first and the second chakra. And you bring it up the back and then into this part of your head, like the crown and the sixth chakra. And then it kind of comes out in a nice spray all the way down the front. And for some people, that feels way more comfortable. So see how that, practice that too. See what feels more congruent with your system. I learned the other way first, and then second, I learned this way through a different group. And I love both equally, because let's say that you have a 30-minute practice and you spend 20 minutes doing this. It is very clarifying and it's deeply healing. It really invokes like the inner divinity. So that's what I find with that. Yeah. Yes. And so that's the other thing you can do too, is in that where it comes up the back and then from here down, then also like the tongue on the roof of the mouth, but not like a hard kind of thing. It's more like a gentle placement of the tongue. Yeah. In the kind of like it's still a hard palate, but it's kind of in the middle of the hard palate. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I had wanted to kind of open this up for you guys. Is there anything you want me to cover more in our meetings? If you have anything you want me to talk about more. I have an endless supply, but I would really be open to anything you guys might want to explore more. Yeah, Eli.
I'm curious as I'm reading more and more about climate change, and there are fires burning north. I'm in the Bay Area. Smoke is starting to come down. Are there practices that you could recommend or guide us through that will help us to really keep our lungs and our body healthy as the planet gets more toxic?
Yeah, well, the first thing that comes up to me about that is to, first of all, I think it has to come from a place of, the body is kind of a miracle. And with the right energy, you can change anything. And there are examples of people who've healed themselves from cancer, from leukemia, from, all kinds of things. I studied with Viana Steibel, and she had done this terrible injury to her leg, and she was able to heal herself spontaneously. She was the founder of Theta Healing. And so having the right perspective. So if you take these things in as, oh my gosh, I'm going to be injured. Oh my gosh, I'm going to sicken and die. You start off energetically with a different perspective. And then you're also safe, right? So when the air is bad, you don't go out, or you wear a mask, or if you have a vulnerability here, you take care of it. So setting the right energy, and the body heals most elegantly through the vibration of love. So, that practice where we took our hands and we placed them on ourselves, as you rub after you rub your hands, have that vibration, that mindset of love for yourself, love for the people, love for the animals, love for the earth. Put them on your lungs, and you just breathe and let that heal. Yeah, I hope that was helpful.
That was, thanks so much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's just right now just say hello to your first chakra. Deep exhale, ground, and notice what's present in your system right now. What is here? Is there love? Is there gratitude? Whatever is here. And whatever feeds you, whatever makes you feel good. Might be a spark of humor or joy, whatever's here. And whatever's here, I just want you to focus on it. If it's gratitude, focus on the gratitude. Notice where it is and breathe it in. If it's joy, notice where it is, the quality of it, the vibration. Breathing into it, putting your attention right into that. So energy flows where your attention goes. So if you're attending to your gratitude, to your health and wellness, to all the joy and beauty that's a part of you, might be playfulness showing up. And as you sense it, feel it, notice it, breathe into it, let it grow, cultivate it. And then envisioning the big gold sun above your head and have the intention.
Hmm.
The intention of what you would like to experience to come in. Imagine that vibration is in the golden sun. Might be a color, might be a quality, might be a picture.
Mm.
And just bring it in. Bring it in through your crown, filling you up. Just noticing the quality of that as it permeates your entire system. Deep integrating breath. So I invite you in this next month to practice. Practice using your hand chakras, giving you a healing. Practice the circulation meditation or the microcosmic orbit. It's a great name. And yeah, and focusing, right? Using that power. Wherever your attention goes, that's where the energy flows. So, okay. Well, any last comments? All right. Well, we'll see you next month. And if you do have questions, bring them next time. All right.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. It's my pleasure.
Thank you, yes.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Bye.